Well, Tigerair got me for extra dough. I did say before I had turned up to the airport. By the way, the taxi was pretty good. The taxi trip cost me $22. Guy, I don't know where he's from. Maybe Islands or something, or southern. I couldn't tell exactly, but he's actually moving to Melbourne with his wife, and was asking me advice on where to rent. I told him the centre of the city is probably better if he doesn't mind living in a smaller place, because there's a lot available there. So I don't know if that's good advice or not, but it's the best I could come up with anyway. A bit of bluff with my baggage, and I got caught out today. They were hard asses at Tigerair, and they charged me $46 extra for because I had excess luggage. Only 7 kilos allowed. Mine's 11, including my laptop. So I knew I was in trouble when that one woman wanted someone to actually measure their luggage. So they're doing, obviously being hard asses today. It depends on the day. Overall, I've got away with it, so I'm way ahead on the. If both airlines, both Jetstar and them, start doing these checks continually, I'll have to just pay excess. So it's probably the way it'll go. I can't imagine it'll get any easier. You know, it's pretty reasonable the prices they charge to get there, so I can't complain. I'm way ahead on the deal, but you know, so I just had to cop it. The $46 was, I didn't get a receipt for it. There's a reference to it on the my boarding pass, and she's just emailed me the receipt. I didn't get a paper receipt, which I think is a bit lousy, but everything's electronic these days. So basically, yeah, I'm shy $46 extra, but you know, what can you do? Roll the dice. This time I didn't win. Most times I have, so I'm ahead overall, so what can you say? And I got myself a window seat down the back without paying for it. I never paid for seats because as a solo traveller, I virtually always get what I want. If you're travelling in a group, it may be advisable to do that, to pay the extra for your seat allocation, but it's a waste of money for a solo traveller in my experience, and I've blown a lot. So that's my little bit of advice, and now it's 9:30 in the morning. Just have to hang around for about an hour, I suppose, to board. Yeah, 9:25, so I've got plenty of time. It's reasonably sane here today, Sunday morning at Cairns at the airport. Not too bad, just found myself a nice quiet spot to lob near the entrance to the Qantas Club lounge. Yeah, so as you can see, all the memorabilia is here. But the main thing is, it's a fairly quiet spot, maybe a little echoey, but not too bad. And it just gives me an opportunity to give my philosophy on where we're going as a country. As you're probably well aware of by now, I'm not exactly overly enamoured with Malcolm Turnbull and his stewardship of the Prime Ministership of this country. I think he's absolutely lousy at the job. I don't think of him much as a Prime Minister or as an individual, to be honest with you. I wouldn't be giving the guy a particularly good character reference if someone asked. And I wouldn't want to be one of his close buddies, because we know what happens to them. If you ask Scott Morrison and Frydenberg, he's quite happy to throw his colleagues under a bus when it suits him, and he's incredibly erratic. And you know, I'd actually go as far as to say I call him Mad Mel these days, because you just can't pick where this guy's going to go. He just can't focus on the most important issues, which is obviously the economy, the debt, immigration. Those are really big issues. I will say education's another huge issue. But he would rather go off topic and talk about things like gay marriage and also the Republic debate. I just think that is just so stupid. It's probably not as inept as what Abbott did with the Prince Philip Award. That was a shocker. And speaking to my swinging voter friend at the pub, he said that was a very important point for him. It turned him off, and I think we were all pretty gobsmacked by that one. But I've got to say that the Turnbull, switching back to the Republican debate, with the economy apparently in a really bad state, we're going to expect a pretty bad report tomorrow, Monday, the 19th. That's my As that was, was good to see Christmas isn't dead here. It's hasn't gone PC in Cairns, so that's good to see. So they've got Santa Claus and his helper wandering around. Yeah, no, people do say that up here, so that's refreshing because I can't stand all the PC garbage, the Clover Mooreisms. She basically is trying to obliterate Christmas from Sydney's festive season. It's just pathetic. It's the same thing with these gunless corporate entities that just basically try to always play it safe and toe the PC line because they're basically scared crapless that they're going to lose sales unless they try to appease these lobbies. And I think it's pathetic. That's probably one of the things I love about Trump is that he actually just took it up to these people. He said, stuff you, I don't care. He told the press where they could go, and boy, did they deserve it. And they are in total disarray now in America. And I might say that things aren't going to be much better for them in Australia. They have been totally discredited, and it's hit a crisis point for them. I think it's got critical mass levels. So they're in real trouble now. And without credibility, how are they going to operate? Well, they can't.